He fights for pride. Damas y caballeros de Ciudad Obregón, Mexico, the two-time Featherweight Champion of the World, Orlando Siri Salido. With only one professional victory, he will attempt to make history and capture this vacant world title. From Bielhorod, Dnipropetrovsk, Ukraine, the two-time Olympic gold medal champion, Dame Gaspana, Vasyl High-Tech Lomachenko.
Vasyl Lomachenko entered the bout with an aura of greatness already surrounding him, attempting the near impossible, to capture a world title in just his second professional fight.
I think he's got a rest. He's moving up in weight, so let's see how he looks tonight. Great combination.
A two-time Olympic gold medalist and one of the most decorated amateurs in history, Lomachenko brought footwork, timing, and ring intelligence unlike anything the pro ranks had seen in years.
30 seconds to go now in round 4. It's all Lomachenko. Nice uppercut, chopping right hand. How many more shots can they do?
Despite his limited professional experience, his skill set and confidence made him the betting favorite against the veteran Orlando Salido.
Golden amateur has.
And that's exactly what he said he would do in the early going, is that this is a guy that wants to be aggressive here, but Salido wouldn't let him back.
He said, I'm going to show him what a professional fight is all about.
His second fight, and a guy that's been down the road a bit to the tune of some 50. Sometimes he throws 2 or 3 punches and then moves, like right now. Exchange punches, that's the first real exchange of the fight. This is round 2. We're at the Alamodome. I'm the Colonel Bob Sheridan, Larry Merchant. A feeling out round. He had to lose a couple of pounds to be down to the 120. That's good.
And it didn't cost him.
The scrap isn't worth that kind of tearing your body apart. Fighter with his seasoning would do it, and that he did it while Lawrence Cole was behind the other fighter. I mean, just an aggressiveness in this round. I'm leaning towards Salido for this round.
Said, I don't like getting hit with these professional gloves. Like, I'm going to work a little more on my defense.
San Antonio, Texas, Colonel Bob Sheridan here. Housekeeping set up for round 3. 3 fights so far. Don't know who's going to do it. But in Las Vegas, 7-1. I'm not sure either, but using hand signals that is in the eyes of both fighters right now. Lomachenko wants no more that 1 minute to go in round 3. Nice slick move.
But he is also showing him
I'm ready to fight a professional fight.
the right hand just
Very well could be. I mean, he made that point of emphasis after the last fight. And so we'll see when you can see in his body the work that Salido's put in already.
Твоя работа, четко, дистанция. Единственное, что ты не показываешь, что ты хватаешь, блокируешь, голова внимательно на сближение.
Como te digo, si te abraza, ponle tu guante aquí. No hace otra cosa el güey. No hace otra cosa el güey.
Both guys landed some shots in the last round. Lomachenko.
So I think his dad asked him to turn it up a notch, as he should.
He's talking about Lomachenko.
Correct.
so he was using the amateur distance.
So much so. So now he's in his professional career. And let's see how he progresses as a professional.
When he's doing his training, his father told him, no, wait. He told him to wait and not go for the knockout so soon.
Well, he's been trying to be as smart about it against this supposed technical wizard. So far, he's doing what he wants to do. Whether that's
Finally up, he hasn't given anything away. So $15,000. Lomachenko's different kettle of fish. He wants this win badly to win a world title.
despite the 2 gold medals and the 1 William amateur career. So he's not one of those late 20s, early 30s guys.
Keep that in mind when we come to the end of the fight if it goes the distance. decides to come back and throws a wild shot. Catches the glove, and Lomachenko gets hit by his own glove.
Paso izquierda, amenázalo con este y engánchalo con la izquierda. Tu izquierda es buena.
In each round.
Maybe it's just who's the house fighter here. Just who is the guy that, by the promoters and by people looking for a new young talent on the scene.
What Larry's talking about, Salido being from Mexico and the huge Mexican population here in San Antonio.
Hoping that his quickness and himself, imposing his talent on this old goat.
You've got 3 rounds, and we've only been 5. That are too close to call, really. You know, but I suspect if it goes to full 12 rounds, by the 7th or 8th round, we're going to start seeing Salido open up or wilt very fast. Lomachenko will throw out that right hand and then he'll carry around. He's slick, all right. Wily old vet, Salido. We're reaching him with shots here in the first minute of this 6th round.
The other prominent V's, as I call the Russians and those from the former Lomachenko style, at least not against his old pro. Just landed a quick flash right hand. There's a fight happening in the stands, and the
more action there.
Fans came to see a fight, and the one that's...
I think many people, including myself, admittedly thought that this fight, Salido versus Lomachenko, would possibly even steal the show tonight.
And this fight gets, to me, ever more interesting all the time as it unfolds. This isn't a bad prize. We're not seeing guys get knocked down, reeling around, but we're seeing a chess match, which makes my scoring even more difficult now, because I got a dead even after this round. If I give this round to Salido, which, unless there's a big change.
Well, on sheer aggressiveness, Salido should earn some of these close rounds.
Well, he got that one on my score sheet. No. Pretty Eastern European fighters, Larry. No, Denmark would no way. Can we go to round 7 from the Alamodome? Colonel Bob Sheridan, our principal's in there for the WBO Featherweight Championship of the world. Orlando Salido in the silver trunk.
Well, it's the 7th round, and it was like Salido said, okay.
It's something we all want to see what he's got, because he's never been, as far as we know,
saying to Lomachenko, welcome to the big city, kid.
He gets tied up.
Somebody should be clarifying this featherweight title tonight. Salido can't.
Good work!
Salido, he had the referee turn just slightly. Boy,
the
referee slung him out of there that time, didn't he? But you know, his style of quickness and touching and whatnot, there is in the amateur style.
I was just about to say, it used to be called the amateur style, or being cautious. Frankly, I don't know who wins this round.
Alamodome, which means we're in San Antonio, Texas. His legs buckled.
Once the second half of the fight comes on, he tries to just...
I mean, if he does continue to carry on through these quote-unquote championship rounds, then, I mean...
If this thing goes 12 rounds, it's going to go every way but loose here.
In terms of fans who are expecting something extraordinary, dictate what's going on here.
I wonder if at this stage, if he realizes that he's so confident in himself, they realize, hey, this is what professional boxing is all about.
Isn't really good enough. And in the amateurs, of course, it was.
He was dominant. He really was, but it's just that he fought up to this point is Salido's caliber.
Certainly not. Good point. We're in the 8th round.
This was a very close decision, which Lomachenko won when Video was
quite this tough. And who knows, he could be ahead by 4 points right now, or he might be behind by 4. I don't know, as far as I can
see. He throws a quick 2-3 punch combination on the heat in the kitchen when the heat is on for 10 or 12 rounds.
I'll make no mistake. comfortably out in front of this fight, or he could be behind. I don't know.
He was a champion. We would be saying, is he doing enough to beat the champion?
Yeah.
Right? Is he doing enough?
The judges, at least from what I learned at the conventions, they have a tendency to give. We're going to find out. Unless somebody drops somebody at the something dramatic.
Salido, right? Knocked him down 4 times.
But Mikey, I mean,
And he's there now.
right, and Vasyli's not, and that's what we're seeing, basically, right?
A rough, tough game, and we're not playing.
He doesn't say anything to him.
Well, they're borderline shots.
Yeah, they are. And this is exactly where Salido wanted to be at this time.
You know, a long time ago, when I was in college, Colonel, and the coach said, "This ain't no county meet." Right? This is a professional prize fight.
And you're going to enjoy what you see, folks, with the mariachi boys they've got here and everything else. It's very colorful.
You know, I was in this, and now he's got to win their fans back after his poor lately.
It was a good sign that Chavez making weight yesterday. That was a good first step.
Getting on the inside and just bang into that body.
Despite all the high-tech training, it's nothing like being in a long fight.
Yeah, no matter how many sparring sessions or sparring partners you've had.
Sparring 15 rounds doesn't necessarily get it.
Salido just glancing past the jaw, banged his head again, got his head into just around his heart with a kind of a Lomachenko looked like he wanted to hang on for the first time in the fight.
18 years of professional prize fighting.
It's showing.
Came to America, by the way, with a coyote. Crossed over the border and is now
this again. I mean, I think Salido's winning this round, but certainly, nice right hand by Salido. He caught him stepping around that time. Chenko set up right in front of him, now not giving him all
what's unexpected here is that Lomachenko isn't out.
The referee has warned Lomachenko about holding more times, and he's warned Salido about hitting low.
But that was a borderline punch. That was not a low punch.
That one right there was not. But that one was.
That one was.
But if you notice where the referee's position is every time he does it, and that, watch this right hand. One of the better punches of the fight. Didn't really shift Lomachenko.
We haven't always seen against other pros. He's got him in the middle of the ocean right now. In the middle of the Gulf of Mexico. In the middle of the action, interrupted. And those are good borderline shots. Lomachenko, his body language shows a little urgency here. I'm sure his corner has told him that he could lose this.
Fairly close. You get the idea that Lomachenko wants to pick up the pace more now, and it feels, and Larry, I suspect you said it's true. And again, those are low blows.
That's also maybe he hasn't had to deal with that in 400 amateur fights. But you can see he's trying in some way to make something happen.
He is.
He knows that there is a real urgency.
There's the shoulder by Lomachenko, showing that he's not afraid to fight the pro style by any way. This round now, with a minute to go, is dead even as far as I can see. Maybe slightly I'd lean to Lomachenko on aggressiveness. Crowd whistling, which in the Latino community is disapproved. I don't know what the
have to be in the third row to see what's really happening here.
At least.
I think based on losing some of the previous rounds, Lomachenko probably will get that one.
I would give him that round. Larry's looking back to see if he can get any indication of the boys in press row. Same thing. Now, I think this is an entertaining fight. It's just a grueling, hard, professional fight. We had a lot of high expectations from Vasyl Lomachenko, and the 5-1, 7-1, and throughout his career, I mean, this guy is just super tough and a super seasoned pro. So it's close. That's the best we can say. I don't know which way it's going. And I expect those particular rounds to be split by the judges, so you could have a split decision. So he must have wondered about the low blow finally. 12th round. Both guys need this if the fight's as close as we can. Salido very aggressive here in the late going. Lomachenko can't seem to get the space that he needs to set up.
I'm sorry, I'm unimpressed. I mean, he's a fighter. He's had a remarkable career. He's exceptional as a pro.
Well, in that everybody wrote off Salido, when we know Salido's a better fighter. He lost the title on the scale, but Salido is a rough, tough, really good.
Right, well, and seeing Mikey Garcia take him apart, also, you fight that. Okay.
Lomachenko caught him with a straight left hand.
Yep.
Caught him with the right hand, too. They caught him in the chin. And Salido might be in some trouble. He's hurt. Now let's see if Lomachenko can finish him off.
Blood coming from Salido's mouth.
He caught him good. Salido is in a heap of trouble here now. Look at them battle to the bell here, folks. 25 seconds to go.
Is it too little, too late, or is it too much, too soon?
That's all he can do right now. So it's clear Lomachenko round, and he has hurt Salido in this round. With that said, you give the guy a lot of credit. That's the ball game.
He fought a great 12th round. The fight in good style. Where was he for the first 11 rounds?
When you got it that close. But remember, there were 4 or 5 rounds in this fight that we really and truly couldn't make up our mind. Well, we know the professional judges are going one way or the other. What do you go one way or the other on those?
Я как бы не люблю грязный бокс, я более люблю честную игру.
I don't like dirty fights. I'm a straight fighter. I'm clean. I don't like that kind of fighting, and that's why I didn't want to hit him.
To the winner by split decision, Orlando Siri Salido.
How about that? Well, we're on the money.